welcome back to another speed build. Today's speed build, I'm showing you a Japanese tiny home that I built in the world of Mount Komorebi. I think I said that right. Yeah, so this is like a super tiny house. I think I built it on, it's that one lot that's like, well, I think there's another lot that's 20 by 15, but this one's like the 20 by 15 lot that's like way like out of town. And I know there's another one that's in town or something, so, but anyways, so yeah, I built it on that smaller lot, and this is a very tiny house. It's basically the only thing I could fit in there was like a single bed for the bedroom, and I think it'd be like suitable for one sim. I think two would be a bit of a stretch. But yeah, I just wanted to explore like a more like kind of, instead of like building like a modern Japanese house, this is more of like, it's got more of those traditional elements that you would see in Japanese style houses. I don't know if this is necessarily accurate, but to like how like a tiny Japanese house would look, but you know, this is I guess it's kind of inspired by Japanese styles. So yeah, but this house is kind of nice though, because it has a lot of really large windows, and I made sure there's like lots of greenery around the house and stuff, so you know, you have some nice little views from like the living room and the bedroom and stuff, because I didn't want it to be like dark and dingy in there. So, and then you can see that I've kind of fenced off this cute little area with that. I love that little bamboo fence, and I actually ended up putting some garden boxes in that area, so your sim can like garden there if they want, or they can put something else there or whatever, flowers, depends on what they want. And then there's some nice landscaping around the edges of the house, and that really cool tree on the edge there. I can't remember what those are called now. I think they're like kind of like a bonsai tree almost, maybe. I'm not sure, I can't remember, but and then I think I put like a little bamboo tree out there too. It just seemed like it really fit with the decor. So yeah, so I was gonna put a pond in and stuff, but I was like, I don't know, I just didn't want like the landscaping to be too complicated out there, so I just kind of simplified it. I think if I was working with a bigger lot, I'd probably put a pond and stuff on there, but I just wanted to be simple this time with the build. So yeah, and then it's there's like a nice little entryway there, tiny little balcony. You can't really sit on it, but I think I ended up putting like some planters out there with some cute little plants, and what else did I put on there? I think that was it. Yeah, I like I said, I kept it quite simple with the landscaping and decor. So yeah, I'm trying to figure out like whether or not that shrub would work. I kind of deleted some of the landscaping like partway through, because I just felt like, I don't know, I felt like the shade of green that I was choosing, because I was using some debug plants, and like the shade of green was almost like this limey green color, and I was like, oh, I don't think that looks really, it just didn't look right. So I just kind of deleted it and kind of started over. But as for like packs and stuff, this is like one of those kind of limited pack builds again. So I used Snowy Escape, obviously, and I think I used Eco Lifestyle in here as well. I'm not sure. I'll have to double check that. But and then I used some of the stuff from I think it's the Blooming Rooms kit, like the plants and stuff out of there. So that's kind of what I use, and then I use quite a few debug items as well. So it's pretty simplistic, not too many packs going on. So yeah, but I don't know what else to really chat about with this. This was a pretty quick build. I only built it, I think I built it in like a couple of hours or something. So yeah, it was fun. I like builds that don't take forever. Because a lot of times, you know, if it ends up being dragged out, by the end of it, you're like, oh my god, I just want to be done. And then you just start throwing things together, and then you don't feel inspired about it anymore. So I guess it's, yeah, it's one of those things. But I also find like if I don't finish the build on the same day, sometimes I don't finish it at all. So it's just one of those things. Yeah, but anyways, I had to stop my recording halfway through because my cat was scratching at my door. He wanted in the bedroom, so, and he would have just kept on doing that forever, so, and we don't want to listen to all these scratching noises in the background. But yeah, anyways, so I'm just putting like some of that little dirt shading down for the garden area and stuff. I initially was going to use the cottage living gardening little squares that you get. They look like dirt and stuff, and you can garden in them, but I didn't want to like incorporate too many packs, so I just kind of stuck with the base game garden boxes that you can get, so that way your Sims can still have a heck of a time gardening. So, and then I put like this really nice little pathway down using those debug items again to like those cute little stone things that you get as, I guess they're base game debug or something. Anyways, but I use that as like the pathway and stuff. So no, don't bite. Be a nice cat. But yeah, my cat is just you're taking me away from my voiceover. Okay, he's laying down now. But yeah, like I said, it's very simplistic, you know, super tiny house. I really like this house though. I was really happy with how it turned out. I think I might even play a couple games with my Sims in this house because it's just so cute. It's just like, I don't know, the perfect size for like a little tiny home. I guess it could be even tinier if you wanted, like to, because it technically doesn't qualify as a tiny house like in the game because it's not like a certain amount of tiles, but it's tiny enough that it's a pretty small home. So but yeah, I probably could have gone tinier, but I think I would have had a hell of a time like fitting anything else in there. So, and like the bathroom, like everything is already small enough as it is. I just feel like it's really important for, you know, like just fitting stuff in there correctly, but also there has to be like that functionality, right? Like the Sims aren't very smart when they're walking around stuff, so they have to have plenty of room so they can, you know, make a path between stuff, and otherwise they get stuck. So they've seemed to always have that issue ever since The Sims 1. So I always try to keep that in mind when I'm building my houses and the layouts and stuff. There has to be like a path that they have to be able to walk and stuff, and like I said, I always try to keep that in mind. So, but as you can see here, I'm trying to figure out like, okay, if I do this to this wall, maybe this can, you know, work, right? And I think at that point it was pretty good. I was like, okay, this makes sense. They'll be able to get around stuff. So, and I hate how that the foundation always changes every time you put walls in on the inside. That's so annoying. But anyways, I can't remember what I was doing here. Oh yeah, I was putting like an extra piece onto the house because I wanted like a little like dining room like nook where they could eat, because I had no place for them to like sit down and eat. And I'm like, well, I probably could fit something in there. So I was able to put like this little nook in there, and I put a nice little window in there. So I was, and like I put like a small dining room table and 2 chairs, and it seemed to work out okay. So, and then the living room, I really love the living room because it's like, I love those windows and how they like look out at that big tree that's out there. I don't know, I just think it's so cozy and stuff. So, and then we got the sliding doors for the bedroom, and then just a basic door for the bathroom. I was initially going to take that one with the window, but I was like, oh, I probably shouldn't have a window for the bathroom door. You're going to need some privacy. So I can't remember what door I put now. Oh yeah, I did that modern one. And yeah, you have to access the bathroom from the bedroom. Sorry, but it didn't make any sense to have it out by the living room area because of how short the bathroom is, like the width size. If you put the the door on the other end, it's just they're not going to be able to get in there properly to, you know, use the washroom. So yeah, I had to kind of move things around. I don't know if I ended up moving it or not, I can't remember, but I think I kept it there. Yeah, but anyways, there's a lot of places that are actually fairly common that I've seen that if you're like a one-bedroom apartment or condo, that I've seen where the bathroom is only accessible from the bedroom, which is actually a fairly common thing because people have asked me about it, right? And it's just like, believe it or not, you know, different places have different layouts. You know, may not make sense to some people, but I've come across quite a few apartments, like smaller ones, where they were only like a one-bedroom or something, and they because of how small it was, you had to literally walk from your main bedroom through like your walk-in closet, and then there was a door that went to your bathroom, and that's how it was set up. So I guess it all depends on like what kind of room the architects are working with and stuff, and the engineers, I guess. I don't know how they figure that stuff out, but that's just what I did. So, and now I'm just realizing, like, I wonder if I hope my toilet isn't going to be in the way of that door. Now that I'm thinking about it, sometimes I just get like so focused on what I'm doing that I totally forget there's like a door there, and then I put something in front of it and I'm like, oh crap. Like not directly in front of it, but like off to the side, and then I just realize, oh, they're gonna run into that, guaranteed. They're not gonna be able to get in there. So, but that's the nice thing about The Sims, that if you download something, you can change it any way you want anyways. So everything's fully customizable, which is great. So yeah, I don't know what else to really touch on with this build. I just wanted it to be really tiny, and also the interior just really bright and homey and cozy, you know, so a nice place where, you know, your Sims can just relax and de-stress, I guess. So, but yeah, other than that, I don't know if there's really anything else I need to touch on with this. So yeah, and don't forget to subscribe and also hit that notification thing too, I guess. I never really say that ever because I always forget about it. So, and I'm also on Instagram and Twitter as well, underneath the same name, doesn't change. So, and other than that, I have some other builds planned that I'll be releasing soon. They're already done. I just have to finish like the videos for them because I have to edit them and everything, which takes time. So, but other than that, I will leave you guys with the rest of the video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.